Okay, we're live. All right. Welcome to the Either Or podcast where we discuss either a serious topic or a more casual and fun topic. I'm Phil.
I'm Paul.
I'm Daryl.
Yeah, I'm Josh.
Yeah.
Get fucking used to it.
Yeah. So random side note, for those who haven't watched us until now, I looked back at some of our older content because I'm basically the full-time video editor. I'm just like, damn, Phil had a pretty decent intro. Obviously, it's been a while since we've done it, but give it a shot. Bear with us. We're doing great. I remember Josh, he'd always get mad whenever we mentioned his government name. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that is right. Oh dang.
So, but
putting my name out in the streets, man. We can't have that.
See, it's too late now because you already did it to this one. So now you gotta stick with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's right. Let me see if I could change this thing real quick. Yeah, just yeah. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but
see it like our audience though. Like once after this is done recording, it won't like see any of the names. It'll just show like a blank picture. You know how like you have like those like generic blank Facebook pictures. That's kind of what it is for Zoom. They'll just show like a blank picture for you. So
yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah. So if anything, Josh, you can pull up with like just a random picture or something. At some point, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I should be looking for cool pictures for you guys to look at when you think of Josh.
But yeah, while we're on the topic of Josh, I don't know if we want to bring this up now or just I feel like Josh could probably explain the whole thing better because you're the one who's going to be going through all that.
All right, so first let's explain let's give this some context first. First, we were watching a movie. It was a definitely not neurotypical movie. Yeah, it's about this dude who loves this girl, and this girl who does not love this dude, but loves this other guy, and this guy happens to be this dude's best friend or something. And a very cliche drama unfolds. And there's some very, let's say, questionable editing that went down through the whole thing. Yeah. Like picture my booty in 3D kind of booty.
Josh, no one's seen you. They can't picture your booty, Josh.
I'm gonna get caught in 4K.
Okay, cool. Right, just picture like the little avatar thing, like bending over with like no butt. It's just space. So it's like picture Casper's butt, I guess, but don't go to ghost jail or something for looking at pedophilic kids or something. So yeah, watch out. But hey, guys, what were some of the moments that you guys liked a lot about that movie?
So well,
like in quotations.
I think it would be good to like actually let the audience know what we're exactly talking about. So if you couldn't get the gist of Josh's summary, we watched The Room.
The best, most horrible movie ever.
Yes,
the worst best movie ever.
Written and directed, and I guess starring Tommy Wiseau, and I don't know who else. I don't know the names of all the other actors who were in that movie, but
I know there's Tommy Wiseau and then Greg Sestero. I do not remember anyone else. Greg Sestero was Mark, his friend.
But yes, we watched that. And we played a little bit of a drinking game with that. So basically, I turned 21 this year, and I received an enormous amount of alcohol from various family members, and I'm ever so grateful for that. But I've reached the point in my college life where college is like, where me and drink, I should say, has been there, done that. And so I was not going to drink all that shit overnight. So I figured the next best thing was to save it for the homies. And then eventually Phil suggested that we try to find the movie The Room somewhere, and I managed to find it on DVD on eBay. And so once I got back home for the summer, I got like this bucket I like to call the bucket of fuckery. It's basically just like one of those big ass water jugs that you have at sports games sometimes. And so we just poured all that shit in, and then we mixed in some berry juice, like whatever Josh got. It was like some sort of berry juice, and then Sprite. We mixed all that together, and that was our jungle juice.
Yeah, and just for reference too, that the pitcher was 2 gallons, and all the alcohol filled up half of that.
Yeah.
So we had like a gallon of alcohol and another gallon of Sprite and juice. So that should tell you something. We should also go into detail about the fact that we had 3 different types of moonshine in it: vodka, rum, 2 different beers. It was not. It was great, but it was also very.
Let's see. That there was a lemonade moonshine. There was cherry moonshine, which had like actual cherries in it. And then I had my cousin Andy. Shout out to my cousin Andy. He made me some apple pie moonshine, and so I had still had a little bit of that left over. So I kind of just threw that all in the mix. And then my aunt, she actually gave me like these little like shot bottles, because like they just have like these little sample packs sometimes. So she got me one of those for my birthday, and I obviously didn't use them all, so we threw those in there. And then I had a couple Mike's Hard Lemonades, because those are sweet alcohols. So and then we just tried our best to dilute the fuck out, which at first it tasted all right, but it just like the longer the movie went on, the worse and worse I feel like it tasted. I'm willing to admit it started tasting worse as it went on.
Yeah, like the aftertaste like started to get a little.
I personally didn't think it tasted worse, but then let's go and rank of who was most to least fucked. Paul was the worst off. Then it was Josh. Then it was Dale, and then it was me.
That makes it different. I think I was number 1, bro.
No, you were not.
Gosh, you were an anime character.
You were doing push-ups on drunk, bro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. First of all, I was conditioning. Not because I was drunk or anything. It was because you got to get buff, man. So like, basically, every time like they would do something stupid in the movie, someone would throw a football, or someone would say, "Oh, hi." It was really lame. I would like take a shot, and then I would do some push-ups, because we get big up in here, and I was really into it. So I kind of felt like I was channeling my inner Goku. Honestly, I have no idea what the heck happened there with the anime stuff. I was like, just minding my own business.
That's the point. That's why you were the third most.
Real, bro.
Let's see.
You just came out of nowhere with that. I'm like, what the hell?
With me, like y'all saw like about I don't even think it was halfway through. Like it was like just about before halfway through. Like I was a cripple.
We barely got like a quarter of the way through the movie, and you were crawling on the floor because
For real.
I just didn't feel like walking, bro. But
I mean, I tell you what, if you did some push-ups, you would have been standing.
No, he would not.
No.
He would have thrown up. Is what would happen.
Yeah, but he would have thrown up doing some push-ups.
No.
Getting drunk, the objective is not to throw. That's like the biggest objective of getting drunk is that you don't fucking barf.
Yeah. It's like
what?
It's like
one thing that was so cool about go for it, Phil. Go for it.
It's like playing a game with yourself. Like, how much can I drink before I get to the point where I could potentially barf? You're supposed to basically make it to where you reach the max and then no more. Because just that one extra drink will fuck your stomach up for like the rest of the night.
Dang.
So yeah, definitely the homie Phil won like the Iron Stomach Award of the evening.
So I was chilling. I'm not gonna act like I wasn't, but I was still kind of just chilling. Pretty much most.
Phil was just chilling the whole time.
I think I drank the most too, because I kept asking questions. So then I had to drink more.
Yeah. We should probably also explain like the rules we went by for our drinking game.
I still have. I think I do. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. No, I do not. No, they're gone. Damn it.
Oh dang.
Oh wait, no, here they are. Here they are. So the
Ooh.
rules for the game, like I kind of stole. I stole them from this channel called Blind Warrior. But basically, the rules were like you had to drink whenever Johnny said "Oh hi," or whenever anyone said "Oh hi," essentially.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Hi, doggy.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
Hey, Johnny, what's going on, man?
Oh, hi, Mike, what's new?
Hey, Johnny. Hey,
Oh,
Mike.
hey, Danny.
What's up,
Hey, Danny, what's
buddy? Hey,
up?
what's up, Mark?
How you
Oh,
doing,
hi, Mark. Catch it.
Oh, hi, Mark, come in. Oh, hey, Johnny. Oh, hey, Lisa. Oh, hey, Peter. Oh, hi, Danny.
Hey, Peter.
Oh, hey, Peter. Oh, hi, Susan.
Well, hi, John.
Oh, hi, Claudette.
Oh.
Whenever there was a sex scene, you would think there would only be like one or two, but there were more than these.
It was like 5 in that bit. It was like 5 of them.
When a
Yeah, I was not impressed at all.
when a football was
Supremely
thrown,
disappointed.
when a football was thrown,
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Mike.
hey, Danny.
What's up, buddy? You guys want to play some football? I gotta go see Michelle in a little bit to make out with her. So I'm sorry. Come on. Football.
All right, let's do it for it.
All right, whatever.
All right, let's go for it.
I'm going out. Yeah, sorry you had to see that. I'm not sorry. You enjoyed it. Almost as much as I was. Studying, right? Well, you got it. I don't study like that.
He doesn't.
Okay?
and that got bad because it was whenever football was thrown. We ended up having to reduce the number because there was like 2 different scenes where they had like 14 for each, so we had to reduce it to half. So essentially, we had 7 drinks to like the football tossing scene.
It's like there was no way we would be able to get through all 14. There was just no way.
Bro, we would. Oh man, that would have been bad. Whenever there was a picture of a spoon in the background, whenever there was a pan shot of the Golden Gate Bridge, and then whenever you had to ask a question about the movie, I fucked that one up because I kept asking questions.
Yeah, I caught Phil about twice with that one. I was
He
like, yo,
caught me
you gotta
twice,
take
and I
a
was like,
drink.
shit, I forgot.
Oh, snap.
But
Yeah, I basically got around it by just pointing out how dumb stuff was.
Yeah.
So I feel like I cleverly dodged that for the
it's
most
like
part.
I tried my best to like just keep my mouth shut in terms of asking questions, but it was hard. It was so hard.
I kept fucking forgetting. I'm not. I kept fucking forgetting. We would get to a point. I would ask a question, then someone would call me. I'm like, fuck, I forgot again. I have like at least 10 different drinks, just like 10 extra drinks, just because of that shit.
This movie in general, it just makes you want to ask so many questions about it.
It's amazing how curious you become with this movie.
Like honestly, like we should probably get into the plot of this just to describe it. So I mean, obviously, if you've never seen the room before, there's going to be spoilers, just because we're going to be talking so much about how terrible. So if you want to experience this atrocity yourself,
This shit is miraculous. I don't know. This is amazing.
like
Add too many syllables. Apologize.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I'm sure you can find. There's definitely plenty of clips on there on YouTube, but if you want to watch the full thing, I'm sure somebody has out there on the internet. I just bought it on DVD just because I enjoy physical media personally. That's just me.
And essentially, if you don't want to buy it, just look up a reaction on YouTube. You will find it.
Yes, that's the easiest way. That's probably one of the easier ways to just learn the gist of the story is just watch reaction videos to it. And I'm sure in post I'll probably post various clips from the film into this. So either way, you'll be able to enjoy this in some form or another. Like,
oh crap! I just realized. Like, it's called The Room because it only takes place in one room, basically.
I mean, I guess kind of. I mean, Johnny goes to like the store, and plus they go onto the roof. So I mean, unless I don't know, because there's
Well, like
definitely more than
90% of it happens in that room, though.
I mean, that is true.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It was
Just like one of my main questions I've probably asked, or at least I don't remember if I said it during the game. I don't even remember what I've said during our whole drinking game. I just know in my mind, or at some point, I've probably said out loud. I just want to know how much of this movie was like first draft script, and how much of it was just improv.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I did say that because I think I had to take a drink afterwards.
I think it was all scripted. I think it was pretty much the whole movie was scripted.
I just want to know.
That's crazy.
Like, what goes through the mind of Tommy Wiseau, and how come we haven't gotten a sequel yet?
Schizophrenia.
What
goes through the head of that? No, we haven't gotten a sequel for it because, well,
Johnny's dead.
This one, yeah, I was gonna say spoiling it anyways. Dude died.
I mean, with this whole movie, I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy Wiseau just decided, you know what, I'm going to resurrect Johnny. just make Johnny a Christ-like figure.
Oh, yeah, he did kill himself, didn't he?
Yes, because he was heartbroken because Lisa was cheating on him.
Oh, don't get me started on Lisa, bro.
Lisa belongs to the streets.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Oh my god,
bro.
Yeah.
Can we discuss how the plot was like the most basic shit ever, and honestly didn't feel like a plot because it only focused on that shit for maybe 50% of the movie. There were subplots in the movie that did not fucking come back. Like
the mom's cancer.
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
The fucking kid with the drugs and the guy that had the gun.
Hey, Denny.
Chris R., I've been looking for you.
Yeah, sure you have. You have my money, right?
Yeah, it's coming. It'll be here in a few minutes.
What do you mean it's coming, Denny? Where's my money?
Okay, just give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5.
5 minutes? You want 5 fucking minutes, eh? You know what? I haven't got 5 fucking minutes! I'm gonna ask you again, Denny. Where's my money?
I don't have anything.
Where's my money, Denny? Where's my fucking money, Denny? Did you use my fucking money?
I swear to God, it's coming.
Where's my fucking money, Danny?
Put the gun down.
My fucking money! Where's my fucking money, Danny? Look at this guy. Get on. Fucking dead, Danny.
What's going on?
Shut up. Danny.
Let's take him to the police.
Fucking dead.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess the guy with the gun kind of got, because I mean, I guess he went to jail. I mean, we don't really know. We didn't see him. We just assume Johnny and Mark just took him to the police, and the police probably came fast because they're white.
You know what's wild though is because they did come back fast. They came fast as hell. But that gun at the end, I think, is the gun they took. So they essentially just stole someone's gun illegally and hid it, and somehow managed for like the next few days, like in movie days, to just keep it. And like, I don't know if it was supposed to be symbolic or anything, but what fucking symbolism was there if it was? We never come back to the kids like drug bullshit. It's discussed for one scene and then it never comes. Man, this movie is ass. It's so great, but
it's like there's so many questions. The movie asks so many questions that don't really get answers. I mean, was Denny doing drugs? Was he selling them? I guess he was selling them because I don't think he was doing them. He didn't look like he was on drugs, but I feel like everyone in this movie was on drugs because no normal human being acts like this in this movie. Like in real life, like no one acts like this.
do the acting.
Like how the mom would like come in and then leave within 2 minutes of talking to somebody.
She would just keep
Like they
coming
couldn't
in
have
and
just
then
like they couldn't
dipping,
have
like,
even
right
just
after,
cut the
man.
scene to make it seem like she was there longer. She came and then left. No one ever shows up to the house for like 5 minutes and then leaves. At
Especially
minimum, you're
somebody's
gonna be
mom.
there. Yeah, at minimum, you're gonna be there like 30 minutes.
Yeah, like this whole movie, like the best way I can describe it, it's a wonderful clusterfuck. Like it's one of those movies that it's so terrible it's good. If that
Mm-hmm.
makes any sense to people watching, but like there's just so much like why like well I mean the one thing we can give Tommy Wiseau props for was at least the soundtrack. The soundtrack had some
Yeah,
The
that
soundtrack
soundtrack
has
was
some
fun.
bangers, bro.
like
I tried to Shazam it though; it just wouldn't happen. So
I found it all
hey,
on
if
YouTube.
anyone can, if anyone can find those, like, please send those because
I was like, this
somebody
is
needs
stuff I
some
could
slow
put on my
jams.
playlist.
Like some of those, I was like, "What the hell is this? What the fuck? What the fuck type of '90s basketball movie music is this?"
Shoot,
Especially
when
like
okay,
how they how they recycled the same scene for that.
Oh my
like
god!
Yeah,
They used the same sex scene. Okay, let's get onto that. There are too many of those in this fucking movie.
yeah,
There are too many. There's like 3 with Tommy and Lisa.
mhm.
There's like 2 with Mark and Lisa. And does the one with those 2 random strangers count?
I don't even know. Like
it
it
didn't drink.
looks like it should,
We
but
didn't
also
drink
they
to it, but it was
bro.
also.
but
What,
the dude's
what
face
got
though
me,
looked like they were trying to get into it, but I
bro?
don't think much happened.
What got me in that scene was when
the dude's facial
her
expressions.
mom
Yeah.
Lisa
Oh my
came back, and her mom said, "What are these characters doing?"
Hello? What are these characters doing here?
Like they just said,
Like,
what are these people doing here? Like, no, what
what
are
are
these
these
characters doing here?
like that's some shit like the director's supposed to say to the writer.
Bro, we
I'm
all
pretty sure
just died at that
that's a
scene,
straight
man.
up question Tommy asked himself because Tommy's both the writer and the director. I'm pretty sure
He is. He's the writer, director, and the main
he probably
cast.
just asked, "What are these characters doing here?" And he's like, "That's going in there, you know."
Oh
It's
my
like once
god!
it's in the act, it's not getting taken out.
Like that's great. That's masterful. Put that shit in the movie.
Bro, we
Like,
literally
well,
all died at that scene as soon as you said it, man.
can we also talk about like how ripped Tommy Wiseau was during the making of? Like, I don't know how he is now, but the man's was ripped. Like you
Bro,
would
that
not
man had veins on veins, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
like you would not expect Tommy Wiseau to be built like this. But
Yeah, man. Like when like the first scene came on, we saw that show. I was like so like just gassed up, man. I was so excited.
the man's is sculpted. Like
I wasn't happy because I had to see man ass. That's what.
I mean, but it's a human figure. It was so sculpted, though.
I don't, man. No,
Oh my
no.
god.
On some serious shit though, like there was this movie was R-rated. This movie looks like it's barely a PG-13 movie. If you removed all of the sex scenes, this is like a really really bad kids film.
Oh, like
Oh, it reminds me of those you know those little Spanish little videos where they're trying to teach Spanish and so they have really short plot lines. You guys remember those?
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. But it's like they're all stringed together.
Mm-hmm. You know, like the Spanish book movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys. I mean, at least like for the Spanish classes I've taken in college, I mean, at least like from the videos I've seen from like at my school, like they're like halfway decent. Like obviously, like at least like when they're writing like an educational Spanish story, I doubt they're gonna dive deep into any sort of like major dramatic plot lines. But it's like I don't know. From the ones I've seen from the Spanish classes I've had to take, they were somewhat entertaining.
The Spanish shit that I saw in my Spanish 4 honors class was better acted than this fucking movie.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that are probably better acted than this whole movie.
Like how Tommy's voice lines were like, I don't know, could the actor just not speak or what happened there?
He's
Bro, his
obviously
delivery
foreign.
was
He's obviously
trash,
foreign.
bro.
But the weird thing is that his foreign voice sometimes fucked up the lines. And then sometimes I just think we don't, like how I told you that one, like where he was just like talking about how he didn't hit her on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Just the bottle throw, like just that small, like 1 minute of footage was multiple fucking takes. So they had to do that over. They did that multiple times.
Jeez.
That 1 minute of shit was who knows how many fucking takes, but it was multiple takes. It's definitely more than 5, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, speaking of hitting people, remember that time? I think what was her name? Lisa. She was so forgettable. The girl like straight up framed Tommy by asking him to drink, and with her, the dude doesn't drink at all.
He's like,
and
I
then,
can't drink this.
Right, and she does this not to get him in trouble. She does this so that she can go to her mom and be like, yeah, we got drunk and Tommy beat the fuck out of me. Dude, that was like a whole different level of petty.
Like, there's just so many things that just don't make sense in this movie. Like I didn't like how the fact that this even got a DVD. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know. I have to do more research into it, but like I don't know how. I'm guessing Tommy had to pay for that. I don't know.
It won't, bro. So there's background shit that I do know. Mm-hmm. He paid that entire movie out of pocket.
Really?
He paid the entire movie out of pocket. And then there was, I think, one instance where I might be wrong, but I think he fired like the original camera people and hired a whole new like set of like technical people off of his own money again. Literally everything was funded by himself.
Like,
the entire shit. And no one knows how the fuck he has so much money. No one knows shit about that.
No one knows. There's nothing.
No one knows where he was born. No one knows what his accent is. No one really knows shit about his backstory. No one knows how the fuck he got all that money. Greg Sestero, who was Mark, who actually knew Tommy Wiseau, still didn't basically know fuck all about him. Like, he even had questions like, who the hell is this guy? Like, he's cool, but who the hell is he? And then he was also apparently, like, a huge dick and, like, on set as the director. But the most astounding part in terms of that DVD question, it was so bad that everyone thought it was dark comedy. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. He made it to not be that, but it was so bad that that's how everyone took it. People were chanting for him to kill himself in the theaters.
Oh my god. What?
That's how dark it got. And he just owned up to it and just said, fuck it. I guess it'll just be a dark comedy. But that's not, he intended this to be strictly a serious drama movie.
Tommy Wiseau has to be an alien. He just has to be. Like, there's no way. He's not a human being.
Well, he's definitely an alien in America. I'll tell you that.
Like no one knows shit about him. I looked this shit up before, and I tried to look up information about him. No one knows anything. I don't think anyone even knows his actual age. It's so fantastic, but at the same time, It's so fucking weird.
Are we saying Josh is going to be the next Tommy Wiseau to our viewers since no one knows anything about him? I mean, except for us, but the viewers will never know.
That he is already less because we still know more about him than the viewers do. No, like literally, pretty much no one knows shit about Tommy. Johnny, yeah, Tommy. Yeah. No one, literally, basically, no one knows fuck all about him, and he keeps his life private as hell.
Well, I think that's good because I mean, like the internet would be tearing that guy apart right now.
It's like
people praised the movie. Before
Really?
they praised it because, like I said, they thought it was a dark comedy. Everyone thought it was a dark comedy, and he even advertised it as such. Until eventually coming out and saying, "Yeah, no, this was meant to be a serious thing." No, it wasn't even him. It was Greg Sestero that said it. So everyone
So dude,
only
caught him out.
him on back.
Man, that was wild.
Like I'm just looking at like his Wikipedia page right now, and just like there's barely anything. I mean, it says he's born like October 3rd, 1955. I don't know how true that is. I mean, it says, let's see, Poznan, Poland. So I don't know. I don't know how true that is because again, anyone can edit Wikipedia. I mean, obviously, Wikipedia does fact check their stuff too, but I still don't know.
That's where people
Oh
assume.
wait, my bad. I'm looking at the page right now. This is from TommyWiseau.com. So maybe it's his
He has a
personal
website.
Because like I follow Tommy on Twitter, and I know he does have like his own like merch store and everything, and he just sells some of the most random things. Like, what is he? He sells boxer briefs for some reason on there.
He's got some T-shirts.
Yeah, T-shirts, various sports jackets. Just he gives away free masks with any purchase. So I mean, hey, at least he's doing his part in stopping the spread of COVID.
Oh man,
he has a backpack that says "Love is blind," which whatever the hell is that?
That was in
oh man, he's got long johns too.
That was in the movie. That was in the movie. Because he said that, but he said it's so awkward. He was like, "Love is blind," and it was really awkward how he said it.
Oh, Tommy Wiseau is an anomaly within humanity. He's having a sale, which is buy 2 T-shirts, get the Blu-ray of the movie free or is it for free? I don't know if it's for free. I gotta look on the actual. I don't know. Like his whole merch store is confusing, but there is a Blu-ray version of his movie, which I don't know. But
I have a question though. Why is he having a sale when it's like things are on sale? It's all like a $70 jacket is now $20 right now.
I don't know. I mean, we don't. No one knows. Like Phil said, no one knows how he's made his money. So,
that's like one of the biggest mysteries. No one knows how fucking rich he is and how he managed to get all of it. People are like speculating, making theories and shit.
Like just imagine like Tommy Wiseau, just the El Chapo of Europe, and he's just smuggling drugs just all over the European continent.
He smuggles footballs across the ocean.
the drugs are in the footballs. Check your footballs, people.
Bro.
Oh, hey, you can buy the room on his website for $14.
That's the secret. The Blu-ray discs are actually hardened cocaine.
Oh my god.
You put food coloring on it to make it look real.
Oh my god. Oh snap! The Blu-ray discs are $50. what now they're $29.
$50? That movie was made in like the early 2000s. What the fuck?
Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got my DVD version off eBay for like $7-8 maybe. I'd have to double check my eBay purchases, but like I did not pay that much for this movie. It was just like
Yeah, that's messed up, Paul. You guys need to get your money up and start buying the Blu-ray version of The Room. There's like a U.S. and worldwide format. It's only $29, and I think you guys should tip him the rest for full $50.
Well,
I think it would really help this guy out and help us get a room too.
Well, Josh, if you want to get that for me as like a Christmas present or something, I'd greatly appreciate it.
that disc is ass crack from U.S. to worldwide. Exactly. No, I feel like I kind of feel for the guy too, because like I said, he meant it to be like a serious movie, but it was so bad that he had to switch the whole genre of the movie just so he wouldn't get criticized, bro.
But hey, it turned out to be a masterpiece in another genre. Yeah,
it turned out to be a masterpiece of ass.
An masterpiece.
Masterpiece, yes.
Okay. Alrighty, we're back.
Zoom is a pain in the ass. You just gonna have to bear with us.
It costs too much money.
Hey, I hear you guys laughing out there in the internet world. I'm gonna tell you, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm antagonizing you guys. Can't do anything to stop me. Yeah.
Don't antagonize the viewers, fam. They're just here to enjoy our dumbasses talk.
Basically.
Yeah. And get fucking roasted for watching this. Dumbasses.
Okay. That's not alright. Anyways, we're discussing. So now we've gotten through basically one of the best, worst movies in the world. Now we're actually going to talk a little bit more about like the actual director himself, which we kind of talked about earlier. But yeah, so Tommy Wiseau, the man is like a fucking enigma. No one really knows much about him at all. And as I discussed earlier, the most people know is that he's obviously got hella money because he literally paid the production, direction, and all of the shit of The Room on his own, like, just like on his own money. Which is probably one of the weirdest, it's still one of the weirdest fucking things to think about, that just some random guy, not even an acclaimed director, which you don't have to be an acclaimed director to do this, but it's just kind of a random dude who no one knows shit about, and he somehow managed to direct this movie. That's still ass, but it's very fantastic ass, I guess.
That's one way to describe it.
But hey, we did some epic research, right? And so now we know more about him. We're here to share just a little bit about him with you guys because we know you're so interested in this guy and his fantastic ass.
And that's what college taught us, to do research.
Yeah, we're so smart. So, but we're only Wikipedia smart. Don't assume much more.
Yeah,
unless you're talking about me.
This intellect is like skin deep. Okay.
Yeah. So apparently, dude lived in France, and I quote from Wikipedia, and this other dude quotes a long time ago. Yeah, lived in France, and then he grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana. But I think he pronounced that New Orleans or something. Fucking French dude. Huh. And he had an entire family too. Huh.
At least we know he has a family.
Yeah.
An entire family, like quote unquote, an entire family.
Yeah.
Yeah, an entire family. Ooh.
Like,
And apparently, like Mark from the movie is Wiseau's confidant. They actually continue to work together on various projects.
Like the new movie coming up soon this year called Big Shark.
Yeah,
Big
I
Shark.
know you guys are excited for that.
You
guys heard of Baby Shark? Get ready for Big Shark.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be a masterpiece, man.
It's gonna be a disaster piece.
It's supposed to be a horror drama.
Yep.
I guess it'll be as much horror drama as a Tommy Wiseau film can get. So
it's gonna be
greatest horror flick of all time.
I wonder what the budget for the shark is gonna be.
Do you think they're gonna CGI the shark or something?
Are we talking like big budget, like Endgame CGI or Sharknado CGI?
Like, I just want to know if like Tommy has enough money saved up from like selling drugs to like get a full on CGI shark, or if this is gonna be like one of those like shark hand puppets.
You know the money. You know the dude still probably makes like hella money from the room. People still buy that shit.
Probably.
Bruh.
Yeah, like I didn't want to say it, but I totally think that dude was a drug dealer. I mean, only a true OG could make enough money to fund the entire movie.
Like,
and then still keep going.
You know, it's interesting too because now I'm on Wikipedia and I literally reached the point where it says he was described being wrongfully arrested following a drug raid at a hospital.
So my man had a cartel? He had a cartel going on?
Wrongfully arrested. Okay.
And they say that's the reason why he moved from France here to the U.S. because of mistreatment by the French police.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait till he meets our police.
It also says these claims have not been verified, so who fucking knows if it's true or not?
Oh my god.
It's interesting when like this guy just seems like he's just the most interesting man in the world who made one of the worst movies in the world.
Bro, Josh.
Like it's incredible.
Yeah. In case you guys need a visual, I just sent you guys a picture of that guy's headshot.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like, how could Lisa cheat on a face like that? Really?
Like, really?
That's a face only a mother could love.
I just fucking agree.
His best friend too. First best friend, and also.
You're right. It's a face only God could love.
Still just fucking agree. You know, God loves him. I just want to say, like, dude, like he had the ass of champions. What was not to love about that? I mean, like his butt was so sculpted. Like Lisa had like actual handles to grab onto, and they weren't like love handles.
Oh my god!
They're like actual like muscle indentations that he could grab onto. Well, she could grab onto. But I think Mark would want to get in on the action too. I don't know why they didn't. Oh yeah. So yeah, him and Mark are actually like acting, director, producing buddies, and they are working together on Big Shark, I believe.
They are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Greg wrote the script for it, and then Tommy's like directing and starring in it. It will be interesting to see. We'll definitely have to give an update on it whenever this gets to release to wherever this movie gets released to. What I don't know if Tommy Wiseau is a big enough name to be released in theaters, but if it gets released on DVD, I know I'll probably get it just
Dude,
for the sake of getting it.
Need to put it on HBO Max.
Oh my! You know what? I bet you Tommy could score an HBO Max deal. He's got a Tommy. If you somehow find this, because you do something. I don't know what you do, but I'm sure you have enough time to just find the most random things on YouTube. Score an HBO Max deal. Get The Room on there. Like, do you know how many people would buy HBO Max if they found out The Room is on there? Like,
and there's like a whole market just waiting there.
Like,
think of all the capitalisms.
There's a whole untapped market there. Tommy's got to get into streaming. I don't even know how many of Tommy's movies are actually on Studio Series. I mean, the only one I can think of, which isn't really a Tommy Wiseau movie, but it's about Tommy Wiseau, is The Disaster Artist, which is on Netflix. I haven't watched that yet, but I need to. Because it's based off, like, I guess the book that Greg wrote about, like, his whole experiences working with Tommy during The Room and all that.
It is.
So, like,
It's
just like,
it's like, what can you say about that guy? He was just such a character, right?
honestly, that's
yeah, like,
and then there's not much to go off of in terms of his background. The most people can go off of is that he was really rich before the making of the movie and was still rich after.
Wait, hold on, what? He still had money left over?
Yes. He was still very rich afterwards.
Dang, how many drugs did he do? I mean, sell. I mean, launder.
Like,
You guys know what I mean.
I would die if, like, just when Big Shark gets released, like, and then just, like, for the movie, Tommy Wiseau is just a completely normal human being throughout the entire movie. Like, I think that would be so funny in and of itself. It'd just be like, what the hell's going? How is Tommy Wiseau acting like a normal human being? And then, like, just like this gets a DVD released later, and there's an interview with him. So, like, so how did you like my acting?
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all.
If he acts well in that movie, I will drink a shot of tequila straight.
If he acts well in that movie, I think he deserves a spot in the Marvel Avengers.
I know, but
I just think such mastery would definitely benefit the franchise.
R.I.P. Stan Lee, but like they replaced the Stan Lee cameo with Tommy Wiseau cameos just for no reason whatsoever. Tommy Wiseau's isn't even the fucking in the Marvel universe. There's like, you know what? We need someone to cameo in these movies now. Let's get Tommy. People like a small like cult following of people know who Tommy Wiseau is. Let's get him out there.
Just random pictures of spoons.
Like that
everywhere.
You like the Avatar with his cabbages, bro.
Not my cabbages. Right. Well, what was funny is in The Legend of Korra, that man had a whole corporation, fam.
I swear, he passed that. He was just that good. I mean, after all those times, he lost his cabbages too. Like,
he had a statue and everything, bro.
Cabbage Corp.
You know, I'm looking on Tommy's Wikipedia right now, and after The Room, he made a documentary film called Homeless in America, which I haven't seen yet. But apparently, he's the interviewer. I just want to see how this man conducts interviews.
Wait, he's the interviewer?
Yes, that's what
you read. What the fuck?
According to Wikipedia, it says that Tommy Wiseau's role in the documentary film Homeless in America, he is the interviewer.
Huh? I would have thought he was the interviewee. That's mine.
I wonder if they're gonna lip sync his questions.
Oh my God.
It didn't look like they edited some of his like lines and posts for the movie, bro.
Like some, I swear, like they had to do like some ADR and some dubbing over some of his lines, man. Like I don't know, like at least like from my experience, from what I learned from like film school, it's like very hard to like get in sync like voice lines like after like you've already recorded something. So I wonder just like if Tommy said, you know what, fuck it, we'll just re-record it. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. Like we're still just trying to comprehend the mind of Tommy Wiseau. You know?
Like what was his process? I'm not calling it creative.
Comprehend a mind. I'm trying to comprehend his finances.
Yeah, there's a lot to comprehend from Tommy Wiseau.
I'm just trying to find out who the fuck was he? What was he?
So it's like,
Was he a real estate agent? Did he just fucking find a dead body with a suitcase full of money? Like what?
I wonder. Let's find out how successful was the run actually.
To the website, celebanswers.com.
4,450,000. Fuck. $4,500,000. Yes, that's international. So yeah.
So what I was gonna say was, according to celebanswers.com, which I don't know how much of a reliable source that is, but apparently Tommy Wiseau made his money when he was young after immigrating to the United States, and he rented out a large portion of properties in San Francisco, and that's how he made a bunch of money apparently.
And
So,
people also doubt that too, because they're like, but how the fuck did you manage that though?
it's like, I don't know. I don't know how much of a real estate worker Tommy Wiseau is. I mean, I wouldn't say his communication skills are the best, but I don't know. This Tommy Wiseau is an enigma. Like we've been saying, he's just we proper describe Tommy
Who you
Wiseau.
couldn't even figure out this mystery, bro?
Like honestly, they could.
And Sherlock Holmes would have a hell of a time trying to figure this shit out too.
I'm just imagining like just an episode of Sherlock Holmes and Tommy Wiseau, just the entire episode is just a full on study of Tommy Wiseau.
And they still don't even know if the dude is even fucking real or not. Is this a real individual that exists?
Man.
Like we don't even know how to properly wrap up this episode just because
we really don't.
No, there's just no way. Like
this just too much, bro. Like we started off with the movie, then we got to the guy, and then now it's just like
there's just too many questions, and we don't have the answers for them. Like we need to share this around on Twitter. If we can get this to Tommy Wiseau's Twitter, we want to personally interview him. we need to personally interview Tommy Wiseau.
It just be like, hey man, we need answers on your movie, on you. Like we need answers on everything.
Like we need an official interview with Tommy Wiseau, just so we can figure out what's going on. So, hey, that just gives our viewers, however many of them they are, whoever's watching, a reason to share online. Just share this around. Get this to Tommy Wiseau. I don't know. I guess he's working on Big Shark right now, or I don't know how much time he's dedicating towards that production. But Tommy, if you have some time away to to talk to us away from Big Shark, hit us up. Hit us up on our Twitter or Instagram. We got an email too. Just hit us up some way, somehow, because we need to interview you. Because there are just too many questions we have that we don't have answers to.
Pretty much.
So, I honestly, I think that's the only way we can wrap this up, because there's just...
Yeah, I think we'll just end it there.
Yeah, there's not much else we can say. Just Tommy Wiseau is a room. It's something. It's an anomaly in the timeline that is humanity. It happened at some point.
Mm-hmm.
The room happened, and Tommy Wiseau happened at some point. We don't know how. We don't really know when. But he was brought into this world at some point, some way, somehow. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you all to whoever's watching, and please share this around so we can talk to Tommy.
Ooh, before we end it, there's still that one subject that we need to talk about too. Josh, it's on you. Yeah. No.
His mic is unmuted, so
I think he did say his audio would potentially crack out on it. I'll just say it for him. I won't get into details, but like in about a month, Josh will be gone from the podcast for quite a bit of time, for about, I think he said 4 months.
Yeah, about 4 months.
I won't get into 4 months, give or take. Like I said, I won't get into details. Yeah. I said that's something that he would discuss. He already was kind of like, but yeah. So there's probably going to be like maybe 2-3 more appearances, and then Josh will be
out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. One fun fact: he made $4 million on that. New Zealand really liked him. Russia also liked him. Australia liked him so much they released it 3 times. And I'll be gone in a month, and I'll be back in about another 4 or 5 months after Christmas. So that's that.
Yeah, let's just say Josh is going on a journey to find Tommy Wiseau's birth certificate. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I will be meditating on his finances, his mindsets, and exactly who the hell he is. But yeah, that's about it.
I think we can call it there then.